early birds and night owls. My name is Nox, aka Mako, and welcome back to Rise of Industry. Just an FYI that the next time the game is updated, it might be a save breaker, so this might be the last time we are able to play on the save, which I'm honestly okay with, even though it sounds a little bit weird. I'm okay with this because we haven't gone too far into the game just yet, and obviously there's being more and more added that I would just love to see just how that works, you know, with the coming update. Also, as you can see, there have been new textures added, so the game is looking even more beautiful. Just what I expected, and we are actually making some money right now. I don't know how, that's a little bit surprising. Oh no, there we go, there goes all the money. Womp womp. Well, you know what happened actually? Once things were added, it seems like the grocery store started swapping out what they wanted. So now these guys over here want fish and eggs, no longer hamburgers. I did reroute the hamburgers to where they are wanted, which is somewhere all the way over in this city over here. I think it's called Manhattan or something like that. And so we're sending our hamburgers all the way over there, and we should be able to make some money, but of course it's going to take some time to get them over there. So for a little while, we aren't going to make any money. Or at least not make much money, I should say. My gosh, look at the costs. Look at how bad this is looking right now. Oh boy. Alright, so we need to make some money very, very clearly. So, I want to go ahead and maybe try to satisfy the needs over here. Whoops, not there. I want to try to satisfy the needs over here. Grocery. There we go. And they want eggs and fish. So I'm going to probably just go ahead and cancel the sale of the apples because clearly they don't want it anymore. So let's go ahead and get rid of that. So they want eggs and fish. Right, so let's go ahead and set ourselves up to get some fishy. Let's see, we're going to go for a fisherman's pier. I mean, we could place it right there, but there's that right there, which I don't want to get all up on. Let's see. Oh, that is not how I flip things. My bad. Can I actually put this... Oh! It looks like I could put it somewhere right there. That's also next to a resource. My gosh, no wonder I didn't put anything else over here. I was like, this area is looking a little bit plain. It's because there's tons of resources. You know what? Screw the gas then. Screw the gas. I am placing that right up in there. Alright, so now we have that going for us. Let me just flip back just like that. And let's connect this up. Well, we're trying to send it, all the way over here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to connect up with maybe this road right here. That doesn't seem like it's going to be a problem. So I'm just going to grab it just like this. Oh, just like that. And bring it all the way through here. Let's connect these roads just to make sure we can get to where we're going. Alright, so now we are going to have some fish coming out of here. So what we want to do is we want to go ahead and set those orders to send the fish over there. Let's see. Destination, we are going to send it to commercial at Istanbul. 1, 2, 3, and fish. Also, we can fish, and let's see, where is it they want some canned fish? It's at another place over here. Nope, it's not these guys. Then it has to be Manhattan over here, because Manhattan seems to want all the really pricey things. Yes, canned fish right there. Naturally, we want to make some money. Is there water near here? No, there's not. I mean, we could set up another pier right there, but of course, we're catching more than enough fish over here, or we should be, that we won't need that. So let's go ahead and add some harvesters. Let's see, we want to go ahead and maybe add it up just like one. I guess we can add them all on the same side. Yeah, it wouldn't be a problem, especially since they're just ships. Look at that. They're kind of nice looking. I like that. Alright, so let's go ahead. Ooh, can we get that in? Yes, we can. And I'm going to add one more, just because naturally we want to make sure that we can maybe send out our fish elsewhere so we can maybe make some more money. So let's see. Where do I want to even put the canned fish factory? We could just send the fish over to here and then put the fish factory here so then it drives it all the way over there. That might be okay, although there is a train stop right over here, so we can obviously send the fish all the way over here and then have the factory right there. So maybe that's what I want to do. Alright, let's see. Is it a food factory? Actually, I'm not 100% sure on if it's a food factory that we need here, so let's see. Let's take a look at the food factories that we already have, and production. That is not a food factory, my bad. Production, there we go. So we can fish at the food factory. So we're going to go ahead and add in another food factory. I suppose transporting the fish is probably the best idea. You know what? I'm not so sure about that, but I'm going to do it anyway, just because I have a feeling that it might work. So let's see, we want to go ahead and put this food factory right there, and we want to go and select... Well, we want to go and say we want to make just canned fish. We're going to send this to commercial right there and send out all the trucks in the world. I guess 3 for now is okay. So what we want to do over here is once we get our fishies, we are going to send that over to the food factory 4? Sure, it's the closest one. And we're going to send fish right up in there. Now, the only problem I have with this is that this train is already transporting a ton of stuff. So we're going to have to pick and choose exactly what we want being transported all the way over here. So let's see. We're going to go ahead and send the fish from here as well to Train Terminal 1. Send over 3 trucks there, and that should work. Alright, so what's happening here? There we go. We should be collecting fish. I think that might be too many, so I'm actually probably going to get rid of some pretty soon. But yes, train terminal. Let's see. So we want to go ahead and change some things up. I mean, the burgers definitely make some money, so I'm going to keep one of... burgers make plenty of money. The fish seem to make more money, so yeah, I'm going to send over more fish than anything else. Let's see. We want to send over the fishies. 1 and... What, fishy? Oh, there it is. 2. And we're going to go ahead and drop them off all the way over here. So that should work. Alright, let's see how that goes. What's going on over here with the harvesters? Oh, they're not connected to the roads. My bad, you guys. My bad. Clearly, I am trying to get too many things done at once, and it's just not working out so well. So let's connect those up just like that. There we go. So the harvesters are connected, and we should be working now to get some fishies out to the train and to our grocery store right over there. I don't know why I keep saying fishies. I apologize if that seems a little bit weird. And of course, we are spending more money since we are building more things, but maybe this is going to work. Maybe this food factory is going to be okay. Oh, it seems like we need something more. What is this that we need? We need tin cans. So now we need to actually build a glassworks and smelter and see exactly what it is that we need for our tin cans. So I suppose what we could do is just build them over here because clearly we're trying to get these operations working here. So let's see. I want to go ahead and drop that right up in there. And what is it that we're going to need for our tin cans? I probably should have used the one we already have. Didn't we already have one of these? Wait, do we have steel production already? I'm pretty sure we don't. Steel needs some coal and... Oh boy. This would be better produced somewhere else. Oh my gosh. Actually, I'm going to just make some new mines, honestly. It seems like maybe we might need extra trains because we are running into some problems with maybe too much production needed. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and make some steel here. We need iron ore and coal, and then we're going to go ahead and build a second one so we can build our tin cans. So let's see, another glassworks smelter right up in there, and we're going to go for some tin cans up in this one. Of course, we're going to send this over to our food factory and with 3 trucks. There we go. And over here, since we're producing steel, we're just going to go ahead and send it over to our glassworks factory with 3 trucks. Alright, so now for this, we're going to need some coal and iron ore. Right here was the... Oh, look at that, you guys. Look at how convenient that is. And is this coal... Oh, that is super convenient. Again, I did not plan this. It just happened, okay? It just happened. Right, so let's see. How are we going to fit an iron mine up in here without it being too stuffed up? Let's see. I guess we could do that right up in there and maybe try to get some around there. I don't know how many are going to fit, but I hope that this actually allows for a few harvesters to fit here. So let's see. Probably only going to need like 2 of them, which won't be much of a problem. So can we actually do something like this? And something like that, because I like the look of that a little bit better than, you know, other messier layouts. So let's go ahead and do something like that there. And of course, we want to connect this all the way over here, just so it could be, you know, the shortest drive ever. Right, so now we have that. Should be collecting the iron ore right there. And let's go ahead and do a coal mine up in here. I know we're spending tons of money. Oh my gosh, there's actually tons of coal over here. What am I even doing? Well, I guess we have plenty of coal to work with. Let's go ahead and add our harvester right up in here. And I think we're only going to need 1. I don't know why I added 2 harvesters to the other one. It's probably a waste, honestly. But, you know what? It's going to be a lesson learned if that's the case. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and connect these rows all the way through to here. And we can probably just do something like this. There we go. Alright, so where are we going to send over our coal? Naturally, we're going to go ahead and send it over to... this factory right there with 3 trucks, and the same thing with this guy over here. Destination should be this factory right here and 3 trucks. Alright, so hopefully we should get these going pretty soon. Although, of course, the fish is going to take a little while to get here, so maybe we should build some more piers just because it seems like we're going to need more fish. However, rather than, you know, wasting time, let's go on over and maybe get ourselves some egg production. Maybe we should get some chickens. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. Although, wait, how is this looking? Let's see. Storage. Wow. We're not sending pies anymore, so we have to dump that. We're sending burgers. We're sending that. We're sending that. So let's go ahead and dump the milk because we don't need that at all either. So that should be everything that we are transporting now. Unfortunately, we had to get rid of some of our product, which is never a good feeling. But it is what it is. Alright, so now we're going to need to send over here to some... that's a wholesaler. I always click on the wholesaler. I don't know why. Let's see. So we need some eggs over here. Naturally, you know, I should probably be going for things that make us some more money. But yeah, I want to satisfy something in one city. Because as you can see, it's grown so big that they have their own orchards all over the place. And, I mean, these do get bigger. Like, the population is just growing up, 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 up. And maybe eventually over time they're going to want more. So that would be nice. However, let's go ahead and, you know, sell them some eggs so that, you know, they can actually start growing. So we're going to have to get a livestock farm. Let's see. I could put this over there. That probably wouldn't be a problem, especially since we have water there. Wait, where are we sending water with this? That's not so good. I mean, we could maybe add some more siphons, but I don't think that's going to... harvester, excuse me, but I don't think that's going to really help us too much. Since we're already using all the trucks that we need. How's the wheat farm going? Let's see. Wheat farm. Are you producing much? Not really. Not really. Oh, man. The wheat farms are difficult to... Oh, look at this one. This one's actually getting a lot done. Well, that's probably because it's getting a ton of water from maybe these guys over here. Yeah, I think we're going to need another siphon just so we can get the chicken farm going. Because otherwise, it's not going to work. So, you know what? We're going to just ignore it. I know I said, you know, we should probably try to satisfy all of their needs. Seems like the supply is not so good here. I mean, we should be getting them plenty of fish. I don't understand why the supply here for the fish, meat, milk is not so good since we're sending them all these things except for the eggs. But whatever. It is what it is. Alright, so that's one place taken care of. Since we already started with, you know, building things around over here, let's see what we can do for Manhattan. So, what do you guys need? We're already sending you that. We already sending you that. Wait, we can definitely get some fish up in here so we can continue our canned fish production further. And it seems like they want some apples, so we can definitely do... Wait. What does the wholesaler here have? Oh, ooh. Oh, ho, ho. I'm very tempted to buy that just because that would kind of be nice. But at the same time, that's super expensive and I kind of don't want to do that. We're still losing tons of money, so we might go broke this episode, honestly. Oh boy, that's really not... I mean, you know, we're keeping up with the vehicle upkeep. Maybe we have too many vehicles, because that's a big problem. Maybe if we cut that in half, but the building upkeep is also very, very expensive, so we maybe have to use our buildings in a more efficient manner. Let's see, so over here we do have apples, right? We do have apples. Alright, so let's just pause this. We want to send that over to... Wait, can we? Can we actually send that over to... No, we can't. We can't send it over to the commercial. Oh, man. We could send it to a train terminal to transport them, but would that be an okay thing to do? Let's see. This train is already stuffed up with so many things to do. I'm just going to skip it. You guys. Alright, so forget that. We're going to go ahead and build another pier over here and try to get our fish going into this area. So let's see. We want to go ahead and add ourselves another fisherman pier. Maybe this is not the brightest idea, but I'm going to do it anyway just to see how it goes. This is, you know, it's just a nice trial run. This is really my first playthrough here. That's not the demo version. So I'm just trying to see how things work. Excuse me? Oh, there we go. Whew. 1, 2, 3, 4. I like having them all on the same side just because if I add 2 on one side, 3 on the other, it's going to bother me a lot. It's going to bother me like super much. And I know nobody says that, but I just did. Alright, so there we go. We have that going there. Let's go ahead and flip over to here so we can connect these guys all up just like that. I guess I'm going to connect that just there. And let's see. Where do we have to go? This is going to be a pretty long drive. But I think that's okay. So let's see. We want to go ahead and take ourselves out through this way. And since they're only going to be delivering to this, I guess this should be okay. So let's go over here. Sure. That works for me. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and click on this and send fishies over to... I don't know why I keep saying that. I apologize. Over here, 3 trucks, and let's go ahead and buy another 3, even though clearly I'm having a lot of issues with this. We're going to send it to the food factory. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Alright, so maybe now we can start making some money with that fish, because canned fish, let me tell you, that's a lot of money we're going to be getting right there. Oh boy, will we go broke, you guys? Will we go broke? That's definitely a big worry, but hopefully we can start making some money pretty soon, although if we keep building more, it's not going to be good, let me tell you that right now. So maybe we should try to make use of what we already have rather than building out anymore. It seems like we are having some issues somewhere. Oh, never mind, it solved itself. Sure, I'm thinking that maybe we ended up with too much stuff in some place. I'm not entirely sure what happened there. Oh, yeah, no storage space, hub disabled. Are you sure about that game? I'm pretty sure. What? Is it because we're full? Are you filled up here? Yeah. Alright, fair enough. So I built too many of these. My bad. Well, let's try just getting rid of one at a time. Let's see. Storage. We're going to have to dump just to make sure. So I'm wondering if maybe we built too many at our new place too. Because it seems like, ooh, we're getting closer. Oh, never mind. New month started and we ended up screwed. Alright, so let's see. How many fish are we actually... It seems like we're taking a while to actually transport them. Maybe we are going to have to actually remove some of these harvesters. Which again, not a problem. But I want to make sure that we're actually, you know, using as much as we can before I start removing anything. It seems like it's fine. It seems like we're okay. Are we actually producing nummy fishies? Let's see. Although I'm allergic to fish, so I shouldn't be saying that. I mean, I saw some canned fish being sold. We are selling regular fish. I don't see any hamburger sales. Surprisingly enough, it seems like maybe we're not transporting them fast enough. So let's see. Let's go over to... Not there. We want to see this. Oh, I see the trains, so I'm going to assume that we are transporting them. There's some right there. So yeah, we should be able to transport them, but it's going to take a long, long time, you guys. So unfortunately, what burger operations we set up over here are no longer valid because this grocery store seems to no longer want them. We would have made money if that would have stayed the same, but it did not stay the same, sadly enough. However, we are trying to supply them with all these things, and it seems like maybe the supply is still not good enough. I don't want to build more, though, because maybe we could get rid of some of our trucks. Maybe. Alright, let's see. Where do we want to start getting rid of some trucks? Are we good over here with 3 trucks? We are probably more than good with 3 trucks. No, I mean, the storage is still pretty full. How about over here? That's still pretty full as well. Maybe... Oh, that's not ours. I keep thinking that's ours. My gosh. Maybe the amount of trucks that we have is okay. I want to go ahead and maybe sell... I'm going to try this. I'm going to try this and it might screw us over. The storage is okay right now. So let's go ahead and 1, 2, 3. We're going to go ahead. Ooh, pause that. We're going to go... Ooh, did I sell 1 extra? God dang it. God dang it. How did that even happen? 2... Jesus. Jeez. I can't believe I just sold 1 extra one. My bad. Alright, there we go. So we're going to try to keep it just like that and see if, you know, less trucks is going to work. Of course, we're going to have to do it in more places, but we only have 6 over here. I think that's fine for this, especially since we are clearly in need of so much wheat, like, all the time. Orchard. We probably don't need that many trucks, so let's try it with 2 and see how that goes. Yeah, it seems like we're fine. There. How's about over here? We have just 1 harvester, so that should be fine. We have 6 trucks. 9 total trucks. Okay, my bad. Didn't really need that many. Let's go for just 3. Oh boy, clearly I went a little bit crazy with trucks in certain places. Let's see, you have 3 trucks. I'm going to try to just keep it with 2. See, the storage is good. Yep. Oh, you guys, I went a little overboard. I will admit that. It's, I make no excuses. It was all my bad that we're going broke, because I was just like, hey, look at this. Let's get tons of trucks and let's work with that, because that's clearly going to work out so well. No, it's not. So maybe over here, let's go ahead and sell just 1 truck, because clearly we don't even need this many harvesters. I think we're totally fine. Yeah, we're totally fine. Oh boy, alright, let's go ahead and get rid of this one here, because we don't even need that. And now we should probably dump some of this, because we have way too much there. 2 trucks, probably way too much still. Let's see, how are we doing here? Let's go ahead and sell 1 truck over there. And, oh, look at that, we're getting some product sales from selling our trucks, although still losing tons of money. Will we ever come back from this? I mean, you know, since this is probably the last episode on this save file, maybe not coming back from this, but I'm going to try. I'm going to give it my best, okay, you guys? It looks like we're getting closer and closer every day, so maybe selling more fish and burgers is going to be the thing here. Let's see, where else can we make some tons of money? Because wherever there is, you know, opportunity, I want to take it. Burgers, oh my gosh, they want juice. They want juice, and that's really, really expensive. What do we even have here? Orchards. It seems like there's just tons of orchards in these places. Well, they want juice. So for juice, I believe we're going to need, well, obviously we're going to need cups. And we're going to need oranges, I believe. Let's see. Food factory. Production. Juice. We're going to need oranges. Oh, cups. Yeah, I said cups. Bottles. Bottles. Glassworks smelter. Do we not already have one of these? Let's see. So for bottles, we're going to need glass. Are we not producing glass somewhere? Or am I going crazy? I think I'm going crazy, aren't I? I thought we were producing glass somewhere, but maybe we're not. Maybe that was in my demo version here that I was talking about before. Yeah, I think that's exactly what's happening, because I don't see any glass. Well, you know what, you guys? Let's do it before we run out of money. Let's build everything we can before we run out of money. So, I believe it was these guys that needed the juice, right? So, let's see. We want to go ahead and build ourselves a sand collector. So, we're going to need a sand collector all the way over here. And, of course, we're probably going to have to get a water siphon over here as well. So, maybe this is, wait, what? That is not blocked, game. That is really not blocked. What are you doing? Oh, do you have to, like, place it out into the water? No. So, where exactly does this game want me to place this? Alright, whatever. Let me just, find a place to actually put this. And then we'll get to work. It took a little bit of messing around, but I finally figured it out. It had to be flipped in a different way. So, let's see. If we grab it just like this, it'll work like, I think it'll work like this. Let's see. Let's find a nice place like this. Actually, it won't work like that. It has to work just like this, right there. So you have to turn it so that the road is facing out that way, which was a little bit weird, but I figured it out. All right, so we have that. It's going to go ahead and send sand all the way down to here through to this glasswork smelter, which should make glass, which is then going to send the glass over to here, and we're going to get bottles from here. So what we want to do with those bottles is, of course, we want to send it to a food factory. Wait, it's not even set there, my bad. Let's go ahead and send that over with 2 trucks, sell 1, just so we can, you know, try to save some money. Obviously, we're not going to make any money at all, but you know what? It is what it is. And we are going to need ourselves a nice little orchard where we get some, I believe it was oranges, right? Oh, whatever. We're going to need a food factory. We know that, so we can actually check. So let's see. Food factory. Food factory right up in here. Let's go ahead and drop that one right up in there. And over here, we're going to produce some nice juices. So we're going to need, yes, oranges. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and do that and sell this over to commercial in, I believe it is Berlin. Let's see. We're going for 2 trucks, sell 1. Berlin. Grocery store. Yes, they do want juice. Good. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and start production on some oranges. Let's go ahead and add very few of these because, of course, we don't want too many oranges. So I'm only going to go ahead and add 2 of these. We're going to need water, which is okay because we can definitely do that pretty easily. We're going to go ahead and send our oranges over to this. Send 2 trucks, sell 1. We're going to have to keep doing it that way just to try to see if we can save some kind of money here. Alright, so now for the water. Since all of our siphons were actually, you know, pretty much used up, we couldn't really get any more water from that. We're definitely going to have to build a new one, which I would prefer to not do because expensive, but we're going to have to do it anyway. So let's go ahead and flip this over. Let's see. Where can we drop this? We can probably drop it right up in there, and let's get just a single harvester because that might be more than enough, actually. Also, I probably should have put it on the other side, but whatever. It is what it is. So let's go ahead and connect this up just like that, and we want to go ahead and connect it up with this over here. So let's see. We want to go ahead and do something like that. There we go. All right, and so we're going to go ahead and send this water over to our orchard, which is right there with 2 trucks, sell 1, and that should be good enough. If this isn't enough water, I will definitely try to get some more. We just spent tons of money. So hopefully this juice is worth it. If it's not, then I don't even know where to begin. I might have to just start making some more juices. What the heck? Train waiting to drop off 10 times fish. Exactly where is this train problem? Train. Oh. What? Is this, but the fish right, what are you doing? Huh? Are we not supposed to be getting fish here? Let's see. I mean, we can. Is it full? No, it's not even close to full. So, what are you doing? Oh my, look at all the burgers. Look at all the burgers. Oh, it still says pies and cakes. Oh my gosh, you guys. That's awful. That is actually awful. We have not been sending out the burgers at all. No wonder we're losing money. I thought I had everything, but I missed one thing. And just like that. Alright, so now we should be making some kind of money, hopefully, even though we spent a ton of money now on, what was it? a ton of money on, making new operations just to try to get things going. It seems like now maybe we should maybe turn over some kind of profit after this month is through. Maybe, hopefully. Ugh. I don't know. What are we doing with the fish? It seems like we're still keeping the fish. We are moving the burgers, though, thank goodness. Oh, no, we're actually moving the fish, too. Game, what are you doing? That's a little bit weird, sure. I know I probably shouldn't do this, but I'm going to go ahead and ramp this up so we can get rid of the burgers as quickly as is possible, just so we can make tons of money. I know maybe the trucks aren't worth it. Maybe they are. We shall see. Let's see. How's that money going? Let's see how much we can actually make all at once. Also, the canned fish. My gosh, that's a lot of money right there. So are we finally going to turn over a profit? Seems like maybe we still have a lot of vehicles, but we are selling tons of fish and maybe hopefully tons of burgers. So please, no, it seems like it's just not going to happen. The month is almost over and it's just not happening. Although we are making, fair enough amount of money to actually pay off the building upkeep. It's just the vehicle upkeep that seems to be killing us. So now we know for next time. Not so many vehicles, or at least, watch how many vehicles we could get, and then maybe use just, like, one to send over one thing, something like that. And it looks like we are getting some trains coming in again, so we should be getting even more burgers. This is great. This is actually great. At least we have a lot of money stored up there, so we know exactly that we're going to make some kind of money, eventually, so that's good. So, let's see. How are we going over here? Are we actually producing any juice? Okay, so we have oranges. We don't yet have bottles. Did I send the bottles over there? You guys, I'm slipping. I'm actually slipping a little bit. My apologies. Alright, there we go. Did we sell off one of the trucks there? We did. Did we sell off one of the trucks over here? We did. Alright, so now we should be getting the juice going out. There we go. Okay. Oh, gosh. Sometimes it's hard to keep track of so many things at once, but I think I got it. Yes, we are selling juice there. Oh, thank goodness. So, now we have oranges. Now we probably have some extra oranges, do we? Let's see. Production storage. Oh, what? We are apparently not getting enough oranges. Huh. Interesting. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and then add another field because it seems like this is just not enough. Weird. Okay, I guess that's fine. Oh, we're maybe not getting enough water. Aha, so it probably wasn't the fields. My bad. That's also, yeah, that is a potential problem. Alright, let's go ahead and add another harvester just in case. Wait, is that the problem? That is not the problem at all. It seems like we actually do need another truck over here. Alright, fine. Fair enough. We might have to get more trucks for that. And maybe this is too many orchards. Because we probably don't need this many. So I might just go ahead and get rid of some of these as well. Just so we won't have to keep up with the building upkeep there. There we go. Alright, so more water, more trucks for the water, I should be saying. So we can actually continue making some oranges and making some money from this. It looks like we're doing okay after selling some things. Can we make just a spot of money? No, the game is just denying us that. As much as I would love to make money, it seems like we're going to have to ramp up operations of some other kind. Well, this city is actually pretty small, so maybe we should have focused our efforts on a bigger city. And we know where that bigger city is, you guys. We know what it is because we made it. Oh boy, what's happening over here? It looks like we still have way too much. Let's go and dump that and get rid of some of these harvesters because clearly I went a little bit crazy with that. So let's just try 2 and see how that works. Alright, so Istanbul. Let's see how many people... Wait, what? Did you not just have 70,000 people? Or was that another city? Are people leaving because we're not making much money? Is that a thing? If that's a thing, oh boy, am I going to have to pick it up next time, we start the new save. Because this is not so good. How many people do you have over here? I mean, we're getting close to making money. We're super close. Oh my gosh, we were so close. We were so close. You saw that. You definitely saw that. We were like 40,000 short. Okay, so we're definitely super close to making money. That's starting to be a little bit of a good feeling. Let's see. How are we doing with the burger storage over here? We still have plenty of burgers. We have a lot of fish still. Maybe not a lot. We actually did a pretty good job of clearing those out. And maybe now is the time to start selling some of our trucks and moving one of these over to that. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. And we want to go ahead and move this over to there, just like that. Maybe we can actually get rid of one more truck and do that. Just so we can get rid of the rest of the burgers. Alright, so there we go. So please, money. No! Oh gosh, I hate it when the new month starts. We get so close and then suddenly like, oh well, train waiting to drop off 5 times grapes. Are we actually not routing? Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, I totally forgot to swap things out. So that was my bad. Also, 9 trucks. 9 trucks. Whew, well, it seems like what screwed me over for the most part was the whole grocery store switch. I did not expect that at all. That totally threw me for a loop. And it seems like now, oh, it seems like they want juice over here. We could maybe try to send them some juice, but, you know, it's too little too late. And although it looks like we are heading on the up and up in terms of making money, there we go. Another month always comes by. And suddenly we have more building upkeep. Right, so the next time we know less buildings, try to keep operations very, very minimal, and try to use as much as possible. Try not to use as many trucks either, because clearly 9 trucks coming out of this. As much as, you know, as quickly as we are selling those grapes, it's still a little bit ridiculous to be running 9 trucks. That kind of cuts into our profits big time. Like, as you can see, it's $2.50 each time. And how much are these grapes even selling for? $9.75. Oh, you know what? That's not that bad, but still, it's not good either. Also, this area would have been good for an orchard and juice factory because they want both oranges and juice. So that would have been a good opportunity that I clearly did not see. So next time we're going to try to maybe jump from city to city instead of trying to focus on building up just one, because it's clear that they all want different things that could make us money. So I'm going to try maybe to focus on the things that make us the most money and see if that works. But that'll all happen in the next episode, because that is it for this episode of Rise of Industry. If you enjoyed, hit that like button, show your support, and subscribe if you already haven't. But as always, thank you so much for watching, and have an awesome night.